I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so. No, 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 no. Maybe someday you'll have it your way. Maybe someday it'll all work out. Until then, nope, a nope, a nope, a nope, definitely nope, a nope.
Talking about doing
Nope.
another game on Friday.
A nope. Probably never, ever, 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 ever.
Welcome back, Buzzers and Buzzettes. It's another live Wednesday. Today we're talking about senioritis and senior privs because we're all seniors in this class, and senioritis is getting pretty bad as we enter the last stage of high school.
Some of the worst cases I've ever seen.
No,
That's such a lie.
Addie Finks last year was the worst case of senioritis of all time. That was insane.
Actually, just that entire class.
You guys are rivaling it.
No, Addie Fink last year, we would tell her to edit a video, and she'd be like, I'm literally graduating in 2 months.
Do you literally want me to point at somebody in this room and say the same thing?
She would say word for word. She would go, I'm literally graduating in 4 months. I don't need to do this.
That is true.
I don't say that.
We don't say that. We just complain very,
I said rivaling, and then you came up with the perfect argument.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, our senioritis is really bad, though.
It's
For
only
all-
it's not
for
even
all
March
of us.
yet.
Isn't senioritis like when you want to leave every day?
Yeah,
Senioritis
it's
is I just
basically-
don't want to do anything.
So I actually have a severe case of high schoolitis, and I've had it for 4 years now.
Man, even last year, like, I would have my mom call me out of class because I just didn't want to go
I don't
back.
even think it's senioritis. I think you just get halfway through the school year and everybody
And you're
wants to
just
go
like,
home.
I'm so ready for summer.
I want to do a top 5 things that bother me list now that you
No,
said
I
that. Because that
actually
is number
can't.
one. Parents calling in. Like, it was so embarrassing the other day at Egg Olympics to seeing that we had like 24 kids in our high school that stuck around.
Really? It was that empty?
That empty. It was embarrassing.
To
To be fair, Cody was in here editing.
To be fair, would you want to go?
Yeah, it was very fun watching. It was very cool to get.
What?
It was very cool to get people involved. The thing that so this is what bothers me when it comes to this.
yes.
Is there is no way to make students happy. No way. As a teacher,
Oh, yeah. I agree.
as a person in charge
sure.
of like
make
getting
me
things
happy.
together. Never.
very true.
Because
We are-
like, why don't we do more fun things? Hey, let's do an Egg Olympics. Hey, Dad, Mom, can I get out of school? I don't want to go to fun things. So it's very difficult. Unless it's like, hey, I can get you out of government, or I can get you out of AP English, I can get you out of that. Then it's like, oh yeah, now we're all for it if it's in the mornings. But if it's in the afternoon, no way. We don't want to do fun things. We want to get out of here. And
To be
difficult.
fair,
You're
be
not going
fair-
to win this argument because it is.
Hold on.
I'm
To
just
be
telling
fair,
you.
hold on.
I have
To be fair-
Priv's 8th period.
what I'm gonna
I'm just saying.
my schedule is I go to Privs right after this class for lunch and study hall,
Which
and
is
then
7th.
and then I have to come back for an online class that I don't need. So
That you can do at home.
No, it's not even that. It's I don't need to take that class because I have the credits. I'm on track to graduate without that online class.
Josh.
But I have to take it because I have to fill out my schedule. I
Correct.
can't have two. Why? Why are you making me come back for 45 minutes of a class that I'm never going to use that I don't need? Why am I here?
So you're here for those days of Egg Olympics.
I skipped that anyway, so it
know!
doesn't matter.
It's frustrating. Because we want you in school. We want you here.
Why? Why do you want me here longer than I
would
need to be?
come
That's like the
back
whole point.
if I didn't have that class.
Oh, I wouldn't.
I would.
I would not come back.
Okay.
If I
Start
didn't
over.
have an 8th period class and they're like, oh, like we have Ag Olympics today, I would still come.
No, you would not.
You're such a
You are
liar.
Such a liar.
Terrible
Benny,
liar.
you would not.
If you guys didn't make me fill out my schedule, I would just come back and just chill.
No, if they said you don't have
I
to
gotta go to
have an 8th
McDonald's.
period, but you're required to
You
come
are?
to every other activity.
Oh, if you're required to, well, yeah. But if
Then
they
yeah.
said, "Hey, there's Ag Olympics, you should come back to school," you would not come back.
Let that Marty
They
do.
said it was optional. It
Let them
wasn't-
argue.
Yeah, exactly.
Liar. You're a big liar. That's, why do you have to be here? Because you're a student. You're supposed to be in
why?
school.
No. What really frustrates me is that, like, what was it, yesterday? I got even like Wednesdays, I drive 15 minutes to school, and then I go through a half a day with my privs that lasts, like, not even an hour, so I have to drive 15 minutes back. 15 minutes back to the school, and then when we had practice, I would drive back home 15
home.
minutes, and then back to school
to
for
town.
practice.
Sounds like your problem.
You
No,
are
but
18.
Even when I try to make, even
Time
when
to pull
I
out
try
a
to do
mortgage.
something with, yeah, never mind. I'm gonna stop talking. Anyway.
I mean, I get it. Like, there's no time for you just to run home. Don't go home then.
I know it was rough
Yeah, but
last
that's
year.
Not always,
Open
I
lunch.
I want to go home. I want to have that as an option.
You want your cake and eat it too. Oh my gosh, Ava, it's
Oh
the
my God, everybody
same.
else gets to go home except for
What
me.
did he say in here?
I said
said,
you want your cake and eat it too.
yeah.
It's-
So
That's an
essentially,
old-
we need to
it's an
set up a
old expression.
sanctuary
You
for
can't
Taylor
have a
Benson to
cake
go
and eat it.
every day.
So let me
for
tell you
lunch.
guys, I'm the worst
Bake 2
person.
cakes.
I'm the worst person to argue against this because of what my senior privileges were like when I was in high school. So
Didn't get to do
Oh, that is rude, Ava.
no,
That was a
I
long
loved
to walk
school.
uphill both ways in freezing snow, and we didn't get privs.
No, guys,
I'm just.
let me finish my thought.
Let him
Sorry,
talk.
I'm just salty.
I want to hear
Just
it.
mad.
So our school's policy was you had to be there first hour, you had to be there last hour, and you had to make sure you had 4 classes. So my first hour class was the English class that you had to take. My second hour class was my computer class that you had to take, like your guys' Mrs. McGee class. And so those were my 2 classes. My last hour class, I took physics. And then my 4th class, I rounded out, I took physiology,
That is
which
so
was
much better
like
than
you
what we
guys had
have.
online. I don't have online. Our superintendent just gave us these books to fill out of like physiology stuff, and had a bunch of girls that wanted to be nurses, so they took all the quizzes, and I colored all the pictures.
that is way better than what we have.
So yeah, I would.
You only have to have 4 periods.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm the worst person to argue this because.
Riz.
You had it way better.
But I loved school, so I
don't.
hung out at school. We hung out in the library. We hung out in the library and played cards.
Yeah, wait, can I
That's
say
because
something?
Nobody had any technology
Joshua,
back then, and
aren't
everything
you the one who's
That's
about to
not
be a
true.
teacher?
I had a flip phone with Snake on it.
Joshua,
What?
you're the one who's complaining the most, and you're the one who wants to go be a teacher.
That's way different.
I did. I
it?
loved
If
school.
I
Like
get
we loved
paid
hanging
to-
out at school. And if we
Like-
didn't, we hung out at my friend's house, which was 3 or 4 blocks away. And that's where we had lunch every day, and we played Mario Kart
Yeah.
or Road Rash or whatever. And
What if we got Taylor a shed that we set up near like the ball field
With
area,
a kitchen
right?
and
Well,
everything in a
it's-
fridge.
In the
We got-
summer, we'll store equipment in there.
one or two
Yeah.
things? We
That'll
either have to get a she shed for her, or we have to try to find.
Well,
a
with
friend.
her and Annie said is a she
friend.
shed, huh? Oh, I can't
gotta-
say that bad.
we
That's a sea shed.
What happened?
we got to get her a friend. I think that's the biggest thing. Does
don't
anybody
want a
want to be
friend.
Taylor's friend
No,
and
I don't
invite her
want
over?
Okay, I thought about accidentally slipped something out there.
At first,
I was, like,
I
trying to
thought you
rethink.
did, but
Sea shed? Did you say sea shed?
No,
Yeah.
I just
I actually don't think I got shed out of my mouth.
no. You're good. You're good. I'm muting you right now, but you're good. We're all good now. We're recovered. You don't want any friends?
I don't even know what I was gonna say.
You want to
That's
drive
not
home?
the point I'm trying to get at.
You're gonna drive 2 hours a day, an hour a day.
She just
No,
wants.
it just annoys me because my sister got to go home for her online class and.
Online.
You know, I have heard
Taylor.
that.
Okay,
Taylor.
I will
Yeah,
walk
they
out
used
right
to.
now.
Oh,
when-
will you?
when Long
Will
was
you
young.
walk out, Taylor?
Oh my god!
Marty.
Online, is that what you're saying though?
No, even if you didn't have it done, you
Like-
could go home.
Wait, Tyler, are you saying like the online classes, or are you saying like in person too?
Yeah.
Was that like was your
Tyler?
brother
We
here
call
during
that college.
College.
No,
But
but
online,
Tyler, Tyler, I'm assuming is that how it was for your brother? When Long was here. Okay,
Yeah.
I just didn't know.
But like,
Incorrect.
what?
That is incorrect. That's a false statement by Tyler. It was 1 year that it happened. It was
Okay.
1 year, one
Anyway.
time, and it was Jalen's senior year.
Anywho, it should
He
be
knows.
that way anyways.
I do know.
Unless
Gotta
you're
dial in.
behind on your online class, and I'll say this as somebody who's behind on his online class. If you're behind, you should have to stay. But if you're not and you're on track, let us go home.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are highly motivated people. Just letting you go home and sleep every single day.
That
is
would
awesome.
motivate me. I would get caught
No,
up.
it's
if
not
I-
true.
If
So you're okay. You're telling me, and I'm not using you as an example. I'm using somebody else in here, everybody else in here, because when I say this, you're going to say, absolutely, I would do that.
Got you, Josh.
But if I take somebody else in here and say, hey, why don't you just take one extra period to go, take a nap, do whatever you want, then they'd be more motivated to not make me do the video and the sound at the same time today?
If it's Shrink, if it's
Bella's sitting right next to the soundboard.
the
No, hold on.
extra-
Oh, yeah, no, ready. Got it. Okay, we're good.
Shrink, the extra period, like the free period, that's the reward for being on track.
Your reward is you get privs. I mean, you get to go.
Get prims no matter what I
Give
do.
me one more
Wait.
class.
All year.
Hey,
I've
wait,
been
that's
behind
not
all
true.
year and I've
That's
gotten my
not true,
privs
though.
The entire time, they don't care.
If I would have stayed at my old school,
Who's
I wouldn't have
they?
had privs.
The people, they don't
Like
care.
I wouldn't have had privs. Because like the way my schedule is set up with like required classes and stuff like that, at other schools the way like you still have to go to certain classes at certain times.
Yeah.
So, kind of not everywhere though. Like because if you left here, you wouldn't have the required credits to graduate at a school like Brandon or wherever at. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
Would you?
I mean, depending on what the other school did for you, but no, most
Well,
of them,
it's like the
most of them
required
won't.
classes
Tyler, you
can
weren't
be
in
moved around. Like when I came
You weren't in
here,
here?
my classes like
Yeah, some schools take like algebra like different years.
Oh,
than
yeah, yeah.
we do.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
no, and I
at this
took
point,
it was
we're
I think
seniors,
it
so
was
we
like
take
something to do
everything.
with I had Bible classes at my old school.
Yeah.
So I think we like put those into my history class or something like along the lines of that to like free up
That does not.
Correct.
another
If
requirement.
they,
You know what I mean? Like
if they
make
can
it
match up
easier
with the
for
course
me.
code, yeah.
Yeah. But like it was like totally fine to do. It was just something that I couldn't do anywhere else.
Yes.
So,
I get that. I get it.
but I think Priv is a very good reward.
I think it's a great reward.
Very, very fortunate
but
to
I-
not have lost my Privs yet.
Why are you looking at me?
I've been close. I've been close. I
Hey,
had
can we talk
McGregor,
about a story?
What?
Can we talk about what happened?
With Riley?
No.
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't mean
How
to
you
look at you like
snitched on
that.
him?
I did not snitch on him.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Who's Riley?
Maybe.
I have
Mac?
Oh, okay.
Lafferty Mac.
Right.
Frosted Tips.
Riles.
No, let's talk about what happened Pet Nursery Day. Can we
What?
talk about that? Pet Nursery Day?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know.
Where you
what
going,
said.
Colin?
So Pet Nursery Day. The petting zoo. I don't know why you said Pet Nursery Day. That's not what that is.
Animal Nursery.
The
Well,
petting zoo.
If you want me to, I can pull up the email that said Animal Nursery.
Oh, that's actually. I was being for real. I didn't know
is
that.
not playing games
Yeah,
today.
he is.
He's got
I said it wrong.
receipts.
Yeah, Animal
listened to that
Nursery,
Bad Baby
petting
Distract.
zoo,
That email,
whatever.
buddy.
buddy.
Sorry, it's just
Oh,
always
you got
been
a
the
lot to
petting
say
zoo. I
about
don't know why they
Pet
would.
Nursery?
I got senioritis.
Okay, let's talk about what happened that day. Colin, do you want to lead? Do you want to do it, or do you want me to lead this?
You got it, Trink. I'll
right.
trust you there.
I'm excited to
So-
hear this story.
So you were in here. Is
Well,
anybody
yeah.
not in here?
No, I think everybody
Well,
was
I
here.
Me
learned
and Tyler
something
weren't.
new that I'm gonna spill. I'm gonna spill the tea. Okay, I learned something new after the fact.
Calls us all
that
out.
made it even worse.
Oh, it made it work.
Made it worse.
Okay.
Made me
It's
even
illegal.
More mad.
It's so.
Well, yeah, it's truancy.
Don't look at me. Why do you keep looking at me?
Oh, because you were looking at me.
Okay.
Let him talk.
Hey, you
man.
ever do that? Where
No.
you guys ever?
My God.
Do you guys ever get that? I had this in Beersford.
Don't get on a tangent. I want to hear.
You got to hear this.
We're
stuff first.
coming. We're rooting back to this. We're not.
So we're in Beersford playing basketball, right? And it's during the JV game. The JV girls played back to back, right? JV girls, JV. No,
It was
boys played
JV boys, then JV girls.
Yes, JV
They
girls
did it
played varsity
weird.
girls. Anyway,
Yeah.
there's this lady standing in the doorway, like on our side.
Yeah.
And she was staring at you, wasn't she?
And
every time
it's
you
one
look,
of
her
those
eyes are
things
catching
where
you.
like I kind of looked at her and she was looking at me, and then I looked away, and then the next time I looked at her, she was looking at me, and I kind of looked away again. And I think it's one of those things where we accidentally caught eyes once, and she
then-
thinks I'm looking at her,
Yeah.
and I think she's looking at me.
That
You know what's
happens-
funny?
I
It
get
was
that-
like 10 plus times. We just kept
I get that so often.
like-
It's insane.
We'll
And
go.
so then I'm coaching, and in the middle of the game, in the varsity game, I'm down on the end of the bench. I usually like to stay way down there. And I happened to like turn around one time, and she's right behind me, and we lock eyes, and I'm just like,
I would have screamed
I
out
don't
loud.
know. So I'm
It's
at
just
the
a
point now
random-
where this lady's doing like a like an investigation news report on me or something.
So
it's going to be in the
this
newspaper.
was like a random
I don't know.
Beersford person?
I don't know who she is. She's sitting on our side. I think by the end of the night, I'm like,
That's funny.
I think because she took some pictures. And so I'm like, she's either a parent of somebody or she is the Beersford Gazette lady, you know?
Yeah.
making
or
pictures
she's
and taking
CIA
notes.
and you're being investigated.
I don't know. It was one of those things where she just was watching me the whole night, and I'm like, oh,
No, that would happen to me and Colin when we would work. Like if we'd be driving around, I'd like look at him and he'd look at and we would just kind of keep doing it until one of us like would call each other out for staring at
I'd
us.
yell at
I
me.
think it's a random thing where it's just like people are like, oh, that person's watching me. Well,
Yeah.
no, you just caught eyes. And
Well,
now
if you're wondering,
I
Bella
do
has been
that a
staring at
lot
you this
in
whole
class.
time.
Like when I'm like, when I'm like cracking my neck or just like kind of just looking around because I'm bored, and then I lock eyes with somebody like this, and I'm like, oh.
like eye contact shouldn't be that awkward, but it
and
is.
then every
She's
then
mad,
every once in
dude.
a while I have to crack my neck again, and then it'll happen again, and I'm like, what is
All
happening?
declined.
Anyway, back to the animal nursery,
All right, so
pet nursery.
Oh, yeah.
Petting zoo.
Sorry. Switched
Tell
up
the
so
story.
many
oh,
times.
Tyler of all people, he's the one I'm calling out in this. So of all people, let's let him talk about this. So you guys been talking about senior privs and how you guys want more senior
Yes,
privs.
yes.
Well, that day,
Joshua said that.
that day, Colin and Tyler say, hey, we got to go run down to the animal nursery, the pet nursery, whatever.
Well, because of Tyler's.
And Tyler's grandma's horse is down there.
It was.
What's his name? Charlie. Charlie was
Charlie's
down there
dead.
sad. Charlie.
Either way,
got kicked.
and I got an email from Miss K that said, hey, these people are going to be down here all day because they brought animals. So it's almost like Tyler and Colin knew that email got sent out.
Yeah.
So they're like, hey, I have an animal. I have to be down there. So whatever, let them go. Well, then we're editing the video. Was that you, Josh, editing the video?
Me.
Yeah, I
and
was.
Joshua.
Yeah.
Good job, Josh and Zach. Zach was actually sitting there. That was day one.
was.
wasn't
That
it?
was the
that
first
was day
day.
one where he helped.
He was teaching me.
I literally said this was the whole interaction of me teaching him how to edit. Command B is cut. Command Z is undo.
I was asking questions though.
Command
No, not
S is
Command B,
save.
just B. B and A.
No, I do Command B. So then it cuts right on the red line.
oh.
You all right, Taylor?
I like that better.
So anyway.
And then that was it. He left.
So we had a moment in the video where Colin did something that was like, oh, okay, we need to address this. So
Yeah.
Zach, Ian, will you guys go get Colin and
Right now?
Tyler from the egg building?
RN.
I think they're at McDonald's.
No, that was not how this went down. You guys didn't hear about
Okay,
this. So
continue.
Actually, I think I did.
give me something to throw.
Shrink's taking his time.
Yeah,
now. You
and
said
then-
continue.
So anyway, so you
yeah.
guys go down there. You guys come back and say they're not down there. And then I think it was about 5 of you pulled up Snap
Yeah, we immediately were
Immediately
like,
to
I wonder
snap
where
back.
they're at. And then
and went, oh my gosh, they're on Rusty Corner. They're just going around right on Highway 11. And so then I'm like, call them right now. And then you called
I called
Tyler,
Tyler.
which we found out you don't have his real
apparently
number.
not. I guess. I don't know. Oh, you just did. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I
He had
think
his
they
phone
didn't
on
call.
D&D, so y'all couldn't find him.
Didn't answer it, whatever. Which, in my eyes, you saw Josh Gilbert calling and went, oh my gosh, we have to turn around.
Wait, through this all,
that's
I
like
think
the
then
first time I
Bella
think
was
I've
one of the
ever
first
called
people
you
to pull up Snap
before.
Maps and one of the last person to, when you guys walked through the door, I'm pretty sure that's when Bella put Snap Maps away. She was on it.
She was.
That was true. Hey, we're skipping ahead.
Yeah.
So
Go
now,
back, go back.
so now we're trying to get a hold of them. We find out they're going to McDonald's is where they're headed. Early, during class, not during privs, not during lunch. They're going early. Half hour early?
Oh,
40 minutes?
It was like 45.
I mean,
'cause
the
we had
whole
been-
class period.
we did.
Pretty
We
much.
had been in class for maybe 10 minutes. Maybe.
In the end, we didn't get anything done in class because all we did was talk about punishments and
True.
Snap Map the
so
whole time.
it was basically.
It was a
normal day,
Thursday, right?
Looks like I'm turning
Friday.
my Snap Map off for everybody.
it's-
Hey,
was
this is,
Thursday.
let's just be a lesson to you. Don't share your location.
Yeah, I'm shutting it off.
So anyway,
Everybody.
Jacob
Besides you.
says, "Hey, I'll call Colin." I said, "Give me the phone I want to hear." So he puts it on speakerphone, and I just told Colin while he's down at the pet nursery, animal nursery, petting zoo, whatever, to take some pictures down there, get some footage. We can
You
put
said
it
you
online.
want to interview animals.
Interview animals because that's what we did last
You,
year. Just never
you
posted
definitely
it.
misspoke. You meant to say
We did that
interview
last
people
year.
down
No,
there.
he was speaking.
No, last year we interviewed animals. We had was it Addie?
I don't even remember doing that.
she-
I don't know.
like
We
the
interviewed and
person
Addie
who
was the voice. She was like, "Hi, I'm the horse," whatever. But anyway,
Oh, I do remember that video.
yeah,
That
we
was
never
a-
posted it.
that
It was
a
really
terrible
bad.
video. That video was so bad.
It was just funny. It's kind of like the fart video, but anyway, Colin's like,
You
yeah.
can't tease that.
Colin
on
was
live and
super
then not
calm.
post it.
Yeah, we could do that. Like, okay, I said, and then I just said, and by the way, your best interest is to turn the vehicle around.
Yeah,
we
but
could.
no, you said it in a dad voice. You said it in
You're like,
the
yeah,
shake
it's
your
in your
spine
best
kind of way.
interest to turn that vehicle
I
around.
spit all over Jacob's phone. It's in your best interest.
When Colin heard the spit leave the front
No,
tooth,
it's
he
like
knew it was
that-
time.
Colin
like
goes,
that,
oh yeah, we're gonna do that too. like,
like it was a normal occurrence.
yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, we're of course we're gonna do that.
No, they
We're
had to
just-
go down Risty to go get hay for Charlie.
We were
Yeah.
feeding the horse, and he got out. We're chasing him right now with the car and the
miniature
pickup.
horse running through the ditch. Charlie's on his way to McDonald's.
So
We're gonna chase him.
Josh shuts down the computer. Everybody turns
yeah.
off everything. I mean, we were getting a lot of work done that day anyway. But everything gets done. We're
Their safety was
following
our
on
biggest
Snap
interest.
Nap coming back. They get back to the building, and they're in the egg building for at least another 10 minutes.
it
Tyler was
was
using the
It was
bathroom.
longer than 10. It was.
Yes, Colin can like attain.
They did
Well,
say
a
that they had
teacher
to use
just
the
called
bathroom.
them.
Either way,
Scared 'em.
so then I'm sitting here going, we're running out of class time. It was like 10 minutes left until class was over.
Yeah.
So then I had to call Miss K, her class, to say, hey, can you tell Tyler and Colin to come back? Because in my head I'm going, oh, Colin's going, we're not going to go back. We're going to get footage. So we're just going to interview people and
Yeah.
take pictures. So anyway, I call her. She ends up getting a hold of Miss Costello, who ends up getting a hold of Mr. McGregor. Mr. McGregor beats you guys to our classroom, to the
Yeah, that's
classroom.
insane. Mr. McGregor finds out 30 minutes later.
No way here.
So then you guys are going to get your account of
when he
this.
first came in here.
So then he comes in, and then you guys walk in after that, and then I want to talk to my office, and I just said I would handle it. So this is where I'm going to start spilling the tea afterwards, but... So I talked to these two. They were pretty good. They owned up to it. They said it was dumb or whatever. Mr. McGregor was in my office to start.
Wait, like going
Yes.
to McDonald's, or that you guys were like staying for the
And
day?
I shut the door, kind of, or whatever. And then what do you guys? What do you do, Ian?
Oh, so yeah, let me explain this. I was sitting in the chair, and after the McGregor and those three go into the Shrank's office, Shrank shuts the door, and immediately everybody goes up to the door like this, and then McGregor walks out, and it was literally like watching ants run around scared.
He
It
didn't
was
tell
so
me. He goes, I
funny.
walked out, and Ian was like fumbling over his little iPad.
Ian went from like right here on the door to sitting.
Yeah,
on the
I was
wall-
gonna
on the
say
wall
Ian
like
literally
this.
hit like a move.
No, I know, but dude,
Hey,
Look how mad he is.
I was about to say like, oh yeah, it was super smooth
Yeah,
the way
buddy.
you just kind of spun around.
So my
and sat
iPad was
down.
charging,
I was.
buddy.
I was. Now I'm not going to because you're being a.
Hey,
he was bragging about how
Hey,
good.
can we do less of the buddies and pals?
Wait, so where's
buddy.
the tea?
So anyway, okay. So I talked to these guys, and I'm like, normally McGregor would probably be like 2 weeks. No, Privs, you can't leave, blah, 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 whatever. They were really good about it. They apologized.
Crash your car.
I just said, hey, you're staying here the rest of the day. Have lunch here, whatever.
Yeah.
So I go tell Mr.
You'll be
McGregor. I
in
said,
it.
I
You'll
hope.
be
Hey
in
guys,
it.
listen.
Shut
You guys stop fighting. I said,
not
I
warm.
went and talked to Mr. McGregor afterwards. I go, hey, I hope you're fine with this. He goes, well, whatever you want to do, that's fine. And he goes, Tyler wasn't even supposed to be leaving anyway. He got his Privs taken away.
Really?
No.
Yes,
way.
He did. That day earlier, he got an email because one of his grades weren't as good as it could have been. So then I find out he wasn't even supposed to be gone, and he left anyway. Yeah, whatever.
Might be.
The classic student reply. Oh man, I don't get those emails all the time. Sorry.
might be-
Must have went in my junk folder.
No, wait, Tyler.
Who had their privs? Me.
That might
Not
be
fifth
the
period, though.
most.
So then,
Oh, that's.
Crazy work.
So then I felt a little taken advantage of at that point and went, man, these guys not only left on my dime, and they lied to me about it, and then Tyler didn't even have privileges, didn't even punish him.
You have it? Oh my gosh.
Your graded pottery is a C minus. Privileges have been suspended, so that grade is above a C minus.
Is it above a C minus? So you're not going home today either.
I haven't for the past
I thought I looked. I thought it was above. I thought you were good now. But either way.
like she doesn't grade anything for like a long time because it's pottery.
Yeah, and then she'll put in like 18 grades at one time, and if you did bad on one thing,
Hey,
Priv's gone.
I'm the same way.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, but it's hard to get like a bad grade in
Mike.
here, isn't it?
Colin, you want to go to McDonald's?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's
super hard.
unless
Unless you leave from me.
your
Will
name's
I get a
Annie
grade
Frank
in here,
last year, you're
Shrink?
not getting a bad grade.
Will I still get a grade in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
why wouldn't
Grades for everyone.
A's for everybody.
Car for nobody.
Bella, I thought you just did that. I thought
So sorry. So anyway, that was my tea that I wanted to spill on that long, eventful story.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Which in the end,
foot five.
I mean, that's how memories are made.
Is that it? Is that all the tea you have?
Just the fact that he lied to me.
Oh,
and
Did I lie to you?
Double lie. Yeah, you left.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we gotta go take care of Tyler's horse. We gotta go down there, Tyler's horse.
What was your guys' thought process? Like, did you really think you were gonna get away?
Can we be honest?
with
Like,
it?
it wasn't that bad of a plan.
If it wasn't for Jay Collin doing something bad on it.
Well, like, if it
it's,
wasn't
it's
even
my
for,
fault.
even if it wasn't for, if you just didn't have Snapchat, like, if you didn't have your, like,
Oh, I know.
everybody has their Snap Maps on. It's just kind of a thing.
Not
Like,
me.
it's a
No,
trust
but
thing. Well,
my
yeah.
question is, like, why didn't you just go during your actual
We were
breaks?
dumb. We already admitted that. It's too late now.
My privs are 8th period.
Do you know how much harder that McDonald's would have hit
Couldn't wait.
when you're supposed to be in?
His are 7th
So-
on a race.
That is true. That is a valid point. Like when you
Yeah,
get
it does.
McDonald's after a doctor appointment and you're like, "Hey, can we stop at McDonald's?" Then you miss an extra period or
Like
two.
when you're not supposed to be
Like,
eating
that's-
before surgery and you just
it's
eat
so
McNuggets, you know?
nice.
Oh, I did.
Oh, I did that.
What surgeries have you had?
No, not a surgery.
I thought she was
If I
agreeing
have-
with me
I
too.
know.
I was like, what
No,
the
I
heck?
say if I have an appointment, you know.
Is that what you did
obviously I'm gonna
yesterday?
stop for
Is that what you
food,
did
and then
yesterday?
Maybe. a
Oh,
drink.
yeah.
Hey, I was proud of you yesterday.
Wait, yeah.
You came to class for like 45 minutes, half hour. When did you get here? Did you get here beginning of class?
Yes, she did.
Yeah,
she
she
walked
did.
in like
You
right
came
at the
for one
beginning.
whole period and then left.
Wait. We should talk
She
about
had to
that.
be here so she could play. That's why.
Shrink.
Or
We
else I
should.
would only been here for the pep rally. And
Hey, thanks for coming to that, by the way.
Did you actually go?
Way to go.
You actually went to that? Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, the pep rally.
brother.
went.
I
Wait,
went.
can we?
I
go
don't know if
around?
I'd be more mad.
Oh, yeah, you
if they
did
would have
rock
gotten away
makeup,
with it and
that's
I'd have found out the next day or like a week later. Like today, if you guys would have told me that they did that today.
Yeah.
Well, we
I think I
should
would've
tell you
been
about
more
what
mad.
Bella did 3 weeks ago.
Bella! I don't even know when Bella's in class anymore.
Wait, we should go around and say like, if you go to the doctors, right? Like every time I go to the doctors and I'm supposed to be in school, like how late do you stay after your doctor's appointment? Like how much time do you kill before you go back to school?
Oh, I see
Yeah,
what
like
you're
you
saying,
go to
yeah.
the doctor's
Oh, I
office, how
kill
much
at least
time?
2 hours.
That's what I'm saying. Like I will find some, and oh, it's a beautiful day if I gotta wait for that prescription. I will park in the Sunshine Park, Lewis parking lot, and sit there and wait for
Point
my
it at me.
prescription. And I'm not going inside. I will sit in the longest line I can, and I'll get that.
I'll drive the speed limit for
I
once.
don't do that.
Me too. I'll go 3 under just to make sure I'm not
There
speeding.
was actually
Yeah.
a person going 63 on Highway 11, and I was
Happy
freaking
because
out.
it was taking longer.
No, well, like obviously I was happy that I was missing a little bit more, but
See, that's the thing.
Oh my
I
goodness,
don't
makes me so
care if I'm missing more school. If somebody's driving slow, I'm gonna be mad no matter what.
Yeah.
Like
So
I don't know
Shrink,
why.
if you
It's
do you ever
What?
get like okay, do teachers ever get like will you ever just have a day off where you can just go chill, but like other people will be at school?
Yes, I do have a couple of those days planned.
Like okay, is that just vacation days then that you'll
Yes,
take?
they're personal days.
So do those
So
days,
like I have a golf tournament that I'm going to be in.
and you're gonna go have fun during school. Okay.
Yes.
So do you still find more enjoyment because like
The fact that
it
everybody else
guilty.
is here and I'm not,
It is.
it's
Like that's the
25
best
times
part.
better.
Oh,
Even if
yeah.
I'm going to the doctor's office, like even if I'm
Yeah.
going to get a routine
It's so
checkup,
true.
it's just it feels like everybody else is at school and I'm
I don't take a ton of personal days, so like when I do it, like I'll
makes them feel even
It's
better.
I'll
like-
send pictures to people and be like,
We're gonna check
I hope school's going real well right now.
it's like when you go trick or treating with your friend and you eat a candy bar from your bucket and then you eat one from theirs. and
Theirs
you,
tastes better,
you
bro.
steal it from their bucket and theirs tastes 10 times better.
Is this the same thing?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, Joshua knows because he used to see my Halloween candy.
I did.
So, you think somebody else's Halloween candy tastes better than your
If
own?
something stolen tastes better than your own, it's the thrill of like taking it, or like doing something you're not supposed to.
Ain't no.
Tastes the same, and then you like.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with
it's
that.
no,
but-
it's just the
Yeah.
thrill of taking
Tyler,
stuff.
you just chug my whole water and just not fill it up.
It's like when you're on vacation and everybody else is at school. You're like, oh, I'm supposed to.
Yeah.
Everybody's at lunch right now. I'm sitting in Florida eating.
Yeah, wait. What
eating
Tyler just
chili
said?
dogs.
If I'm home sick, I'll wake up and be like, yeah, right now I'd be in government class. Like I'd be like halfway through government.
Yeah.
Alright, now I'd be in McKee.
Yeah, do you guys do that too? Like when
yeah.
you're gone, are you always thinking about where you'd be at if you're in school?
especially when people snap me when they're in school.
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh, it
ooh.
must be rough being in 5th period right now, huh?
Loser.
I've
Yeah,
hit that a couple times in my
I've been
room.
Oh
there.
yeah.
I've been there.
You say that loser, and then you go stand up and puke a couple more times.
That's true. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
it feels great to be home.
it's like,
Man, I
yeah.
got the cold sweats.
that sucks. You're sitting at school. That sucks.
Joshua,
You're stupid.
man, this YouTube video is great. I bet you these informational videos aren't this fun. You're like shivering off of your bed. Joshua
Dude,
informed me that
literally-
his joints were sore because of how much he was shivering.
Me and Ian both had. We had that stomach bug. Ian said his legs were sore because he was shivering, and my arms were starting to get sore.
No, I get.
Did
my
he yell
at you when
my
you said that?
shoulders get
What?
Sore.
Did he yell at me when he said? No.
He didn't yell at you when you said,
No,
"Oh
he
yeah, yeah, not a sore's mine."
Man, yeah, my arms were getting sore. Yeah, I bet my legs were
My
even
legs
more
were more
sore.
sore than yours were. I can't believe he got so mad at you.
Yeah.
You really martined that up there.
R.I.P. Marty. He's not
He's
dead.
not dead.
He's not dead. He just left.
Not dead, just dead in spirit.
He's still here. He just isn't in class.
Yeah, that's what I meant. He left.
He's leaving
I
tonight.
feel like he's
We're gonna have Marty
Leaving
come
where?
make a
He left
crazy
because
appearance
he
someday.
sucks. I hate this class. I hate
he going to
everything.
No.
The only people that made it is Marty.
No, he meant she
Marty?
meant just going
Brock,
out there.
Danica,
Oh,
and Blake.
yeah, probably.
Taylor,
he's going to
I don't know.
Taylor,
Is he?
are you guys
Probably.
going?
No, my parents are, but I'm not.
Really?
Why not?
Why not?
I've had so many people ask me this. Okay, my sister's not going, so it's like just me and my parents.
No, I
And
get it.
No, have you guys
What
been
a-
to like
what
a
an
wrestling
awesome
meet?
opportunity
No, a long.
Yeah,
Bond with
I would
your
have to
parents.
spend time with my
Long-lasting
family.
wrestling
That
No,
just
what
Wait,
Taylor's
wait,
saying
wait,
is
wait,
there's
this
literally
is
no
real.
escape. Like, I mean,
literally.
And not like I have
That's
my
not
car.
true.
There is.
We went to state
No.
wrestling last year.
Okay.
And we went for the first 10 minutes of it, and then we hung out in Sioux
No,
Falls for the
I
rest.
Yeah,
love-
see,
That
it's
was it.
awful.
like, yeah, I love my parents, but like, I don't think I'd want to go. It's what 6
walk
hours
out of
close
there.
to right up there, and then you have to.
Yeah.
You can't go like you'd be in the same hotel room, right? Same room at least. Like, there's nowhere you can go to like actually get away. Like, if something happens, like even if you guys are fine.
Get away.
Okay,
I mean, you're 18.
No,
go
okay,
get,
we
go
went
get your
with
own
my
hotel
friends
room.
to Rapid, and that was so fun because we can like do whatever we want since we have our own car.
Yeah.
But now that I'm with my
Taylor
parents,
can't really just steal the web.
drive yourself up there, get your own
this is
hotel
where
room.
I'm
and you're
surprised.
chilling.
Like, hey,
Taylor's stealing the car.
Dad, can I get the keys to the car? I'm bored here, and I want to go back to the hotel room.
Now,
I wanna
Taylor,
go,
what do you think
I
you're
wanna go
doing?
hot tub.
it's fine. We're leaving in 30 minutes, and then it turns into 2 hours.
That is so true. I swear my parents would do
Till
that.
5 in the morning.
That is so true.
Am I
sorry.
wrong,
No,
though?
you're right. Yeah.
Wrestling
You're
tournaments
right.
in general, like they're just too long.
Your brother made
boring.
state. Go watch him.
Do you
Oh.
think he comes to any of my stuff?
Wait, but Blake's gonna wrestle right
if
away
you
in
made
the morning
a state
too.
tournament, he'd
Hey,
be there.
He was there last night.
Because he wasn't even old enough to stay home alone.
That's true.
Calling Blake out on live.
Poor
Yeah,
Blake.
buddy, stay home alone,
Blake.
pal.
Sorry, Blake.
Taylor's done babysitting.
I would go with.
You know what?
and
Yesterday
support you,
I
but
asked him,
can't.
I was like, hey, are you coming to my game? And he goes, nah, probably not. And I was like, why? And he's like, I have to leave in the morning. I was like, when? He goes, like 5:30. I woke up, was leaving school, and he was
7:30.
leaving.
He went to the game last night.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
showed
he was
up.
there.
Showed up,
Yeah.
but still.
I think
But
they
he
can
didn't
Did
want
he
to.
ever say, "Go Blue Dragons"?
Go Dragons.
Go
I made
Dragons.
fun of him for that. He's like, yeah, no, that was so embarrassing.
Wait, what?
At
Go to the pep rally,
they're like,
bro.
Oh, Josh.
You know how they
Why don't you
everyone-
attend a pep rally, bud?
Yeah, pal.
Hey, no more buds or pals.
Sorry.
Come on.
Sorry.
All right, well, thank you for watching.
Most work we've done in a long
Buzzers
time.
and buzzettes.
Thank you for trauma dumping, Taylor.
That is our bell.
So, no, 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 no.